Hello, welcome to Microlaw City. As I'm sitting here waiting for stuff to dry on my diorama, I was thinking to myself, why do I collect Hot Wheels and Diecast cars? Why does anyone collect Hot Wheels and Diecast? I start thinking of all the different reasons and the different collections that I've seen on other videos on YouTube and talking to people at diecast shows. And it seems like everyone has a different reason and a different type of collection. So I'd love to hear how you got started, if you collect. So how you got started collecting. Like, what made you get into becoming a fan of diecast? What kind of collection do you have? Do you seek out the exotic cars? Do you like the vintage cars? You searching for as many red lines as you can find. So just comment below and let me know your story, because I'm sure everybody has a completely different story and a different type of collection. And what made me think about all this stuff is earlier this week I picked up these two cars, and in this video I'm not really going to talk much about these, but these completed the set. I was missing these two, and I just so happened to go into the Dollar Tree this week for some other stuff, and I walked in the toy aisle and seen like 3 pegs full of these anniversary cars. And up until that point, usually if I see them, I was only finding the Volkswagen pickup truck. This one. So this one seems to be everywhere. But they had those two, the gasser and then the hauler that I bought. And then they had a complete other set that I purchased minus the hauler. They didn't have that one. So the other set I'm going to open, I'll do that on the video. But so this completed my set. I've been searching for about a year for the whole set, and some people might have found everything all at one store. It took me 3 different stores. I got the other ones I found at the grocery store. So to me, I really wouldn't call it excitement, but the fulfillment that it gave when I found them. I mean, I was so happy that I finally finished the set. And there's lots of sets that I've tried to collect that I haven't completed the set. On occasion, if I see something like at a flea market that's at a reasonable price, I'll pick it up to complete a set. But I don't really buy much off of eBay. I did a couple videos where I bought 2 separate things on eBay, and the one package, everything inside was all the cardboard packs were all damaged, and so the fun for my the way I collect is basically searching for the stuff and the story behind it. Another example, I'm missing the Surf's Up from the 2020 Olympic set, and I've been searching for that for, basically all last year, and I don't know if it's hard to find or what. I just haven't had the luck to find it. And just for fun, about 2 weeks ago, just me and my daughter went out, and just for the sole purpose of trying to find that at the stores. And I knew it was a slim chance to find it. It's been out for a while, but it was a lot of fun. I think we probably went to 30 stores that day, and we'd go to the parking lot, park, we'd run inside, go to the toy section, look through all the Hot Wheels, and then that was it, and we leave. But it was so much fun that day, just spending time with my daughter and having that goal in mind. And basically all my cars, like my whole family will keep an eye out for stuff, and going to the store with them, and all of us searching through the stuff, and seeing their face, being excited when they find something that I'm missing. That's a big reason why I collect now. Another example is I have 2 red lines in my collection, and I've been collecting for about 30 years. And the 2 red lines I have are basically worthless. They're beat up, missing pieces, paint chip, but the story behind them is way more valuable than the cars would ever be. I found them at a flea market in a cardboard box, like they were under a table, mixed with a bunch of other stuff. And I was I think a preteen at the time, and my grandmother took me to the flea market, and I remember searching for, we went for that main reason, is to search for Hot Wheels. She knew I loved collecting them, and when I found them, I remember how excited I was. So I remember going home, and I put those 2 beat up cars in my clear plastic case that I had that had all my special cars in it. And that's the story behind them. I'll never forget that story, and to me that's the fun of collecting. I went there for the reason of searching for cars, and I found something that I wanted. And again, I got to spend the day with my grandmother, and it was a fun time. So there's lots of examples of that in my collecting history, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons I collect. Another one is that it basically gets my mind off of work and other responsibilities. It gives myself and my family a goal. Say okay, like we're missing a car, so even my wife will go to the store and she'll look for it for me. So it's fun in general. So I think your collection should be fun. A lot of people collect for value. I don't really do that. I don't really have anything too valuable in my collection. Sure, I can go on eBay and find basically anything you want, but that's just not the reason I do it. That's basically the reason I started the YouTube channel, was to share my collection with all of you. I have a lot of stuff that I haven't shown on the videos that it'll probably take me a few years to get through all my stuff, but I just kind of felt bad that my whole collection's sitting in boxes, and I've taken the last probably, I wouldn't say 10 years, but probably close to 10 years off from collecting. I would still pick up stuff from here and there, but I didn't really follow anything. I didn't know what was hot at the time, or I would just kind of pick something up, or that type of stuff. But so until recently, I just kind of wanted to get my collection out of the boxes and basically show everyone. So that's my reasons. There's more, but I don't want to keep rambling on and on. So like I said, post a comment, let me hear your story of why you started collecting and what type of collection you have. And that's about it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.